either underage twin flames or really young twin flames? I've already spoken about this before, but I honestly believe no. I know right now twin flames are super hyped and everybody wants to have one, and soulmates are out. Nobody wants to have a soulmate. Everybody wants to have a twin flame now. Everybody wants to be a twin flame and part of that special club. I get it. Unfortunately, there's a lot of toxicity out there when it comes to that now. But twin flames are not just strong romantic love. Strong romantic love can be also, of course, karmic connections, trauma bonds, or if we have a lot of unhealed stuff, the universe wants to help us grow and then send us someone that is really important, where we have the really intense connection, and then have that person mirror us. For example, if we're not in self-love, they are going to show us that by not treating us well. If we have fears of loss and abandonment, they're going to show us that by ghosting, by leaving. So trauma bonds, of course, can easily be confused with twin flame connections. Soulmates can be true love, and you can have the instant click and the strong feeling. It's so easy to confuse other connections with twin flame connections, because many people completely disregard what it is truly about, and that is not the intense love. The intense love can be any kind of divine counterpart or karmic connection. If you're wondering if you may be dealing with a true twin flame, you can check out my video 20 signs of true twin flame connections. You find it in the Twin Flame 101 playlist, or probably also in the description box below, and maybe even in the comments. However, a true twin flame connection is all about shadow work, awakening. Already said, yes, a karmic connection can be super intense, because if you don't have strong feelings for that person and then they don't treat you well, you just disregard them and you don't do the work. So they have to feel extra important and strong, and you have to feel this close connection in karmic connections, because it's the purpose. So if they go or trigger you, it needs to hurt, otherwise you're not looking at the issue. Because humans, we're just holding on to our everyday life. We don't really like change, so we often need a strong push in order to change. So you will attract a divine counterpart only after you have already cleared a lot of those shadows, and you're not starting at zero when you attract a divine counterpart. They come and they will show you, there is still maybe a lot of work to do, but the difference is that it is more about the awakening, about learning more about yourself, and you have this strong urge to grow and to do your shadow work and to reflect on all of that, and that does require maturity. I've read that psychologically our brain is not fully developed until we're 25, and the self-finding process is not done until we're approximately like 28-ish. In astrology, Saturn return when we are adults is also when we're about 30. So before that, we're not even strong in who we are, but we need to be in order to deal with a twin flame relationship that is all about self-reflecting, healing, spiritual growth and awakening. And spiritual growth doesn't have to mean I talk to spirit now. It is more about who am I in the society, what is my power, learning, for example, about manifestation and applying it. The romance really is secondary. So I don't think that we would attract a twin flame that comes with a lot of work when we're that young, when we're not even true to who we are ourselves. Not entirely. Of course, that can vary. I realize some people had a harder life, rough childhood. They, of course, matured prematurely. But still, if you're like 19, 20, 21, and you meet someone, it's most likely not your twin flame. It may be a divine counterpart, your forever person, your soulmate, yes. True love, yes. But not the twin flame that really is connected to a lot of inner work and reflection. And we need to have some level of maturity in order to take on that journey. And I think it would be absolutely irresponsible by spirit to send us a twin flame before we do have some kind of basis, some kind of inner knowing, who am I, and some kind of maturity. So underage twin flames, I don't believe that's the thing. That is puppy love, maybe true love, absolutely, maybe your forever person, your soulmate, but I don't think it is a twin flame if you meet them really young. Or maybe you have met them really young, yes, in the past, and now that you're mature, you've met again, and now this journey starts. Of course, that is something that can happen. But if you're like underage right now or really young, that person most likely is not your twin flame. However, they can be your true love, because twin flames are not synonymous to true love. Yes, twin flames are true love, but not every true love is a twin flame. It's just like a husky is definitely a dog, but not every dog is a husky, right? So it can be your true love. So ditch the label. And that's another problem. Too many people want to be part of this special club and hold on to that label, but it's not the label that's important. The label is important if you're dealing with the real thing, to understand and to find some guidance. But it's not important because twin flames are better than other connections. It's just a different connection. So I hope this helped. If you want to learn more about twin flames, you can check out my entire Twin Flame 101 playlist, and you can check out my manifesting playlist, my subliminals and affirmation tracks. If you need extra help, you can of course reach out for personal coaching, and I do see you there or in another video. Until then, I do wish you all the best now. Bye bye. If you want to book your own custom-made affirmation or subliminal, you will find my contact information in the description box below.